Nice place to sit, whatever that is for you. You can be on your shin bones, you can be on your sitting bones. Allow the spine to get very tall and begin to weave the breath. Let's begin with heart breaths. Take a full breath in to a count of 5 through the heart. And then pause and hold the breath in the heart for a count of 5. And then release out through the heart, count of 5. Take another breath in, count of 5. And hold the breath, count of 5. Try to settle in, come within, and then a nice exhale to 5. With the next in-breath through the heart, count of 5, bring in a sense of contentment. Try to let go of anything that's not contentment, and then as you hold that breath for a count of 5, allow yourself to really arrive into a sense of contentment, inner contentment. A nice paradigm shift, and then release and share that contentment. And with your next in-breath, count to 5 into the heart, draw in happiness. Feel that internal happiness that is always there. And then very gently hold that happiness and just allow yourself to embrace it. Commingling the contentment and the happiness. And then with the exhale, a count of 5, just allow that to be shared into the wholeness and oneness of Namaste. And then with that next in-breath, last one here, draw in a sense of joy. And just feel the effervescence of that joy just moving into every cell, every muscle, every emotion, every thought. And as you hold it in the heart, let it intertwine and mixing in with contentment and happiness and a sense of joy. And then as you exhale that, sharing again with the wholeness and the oneness. And with your next in-breath, flowing into Ujjayi breath, bring the palms to the heart. Let's all exhale together, please. On an in-breath, arms out to the side, all the way up to the sky, palms together. And a lovely Om, silent Om washes over as we just arrive into this paradigm shift of contentment, joy, and happiness. From there, please allow yourself to open up into cactus arms. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, cross right under left. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring both elbows to the right and allow yourself to look forward. I did that incorrectly, excuse me. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On an in-breath, sweep the arms back up into cactus, and we'll switch sides, left under right, and take it over to the left. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. On the in-breath, allow yourself, please, to open all the way back up into cactus arms. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, right arm comes down, turn heads to the right. On the in-breath, right arm up, head to neutral, and exhale, left arm down, head to the left. Drop the shoulder blades down, and we're just going to go from side to side, 2 times each side. So switching on an in-breath and switching on the out-breath. Nice, long, deep Ujjayi breaths. Feel the rotation in through the back of the shoulders, into the elbow, the shoulder socket. We're going to bring the left arm back up, head to neutral, and on an exhale, sweep and bring the inner arms together. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, bring the elbows back, and on an in-breath, press forward. Allow yourself, please, to interlace the fingers round through the back ribs, chin to chest. Whether you're on the sitting bones or the shin bones, on the in-breath, rise up. Pull the shoulder blades down, please. Engage the core. Press into the sitting bones or the shin bones, and just tip to the right. Good. On an in-breath, come all the way back up to neutral and take it over to the other side. Good. Draw it all the way back up to the center, and on an exhale, bring the arms forward. Keep the spine upright through the crown of the head. Bend into the elbows and reshuffle the fingers by one finger load. Stretch it out. And then round into the back ribs one more time, chin to chest. Nice stretch. On the in-breath, draw it up. Take a full in-breath, and as we exhale, we're going to bring right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Take a twist. Full in-breath. Full out-breath. On the in-breath, palms together up overhead, and on the exhale, left hand comes to right knee. Right hand comes back behind, twist and rotate. One more full deep breath. On an in-breath, sweep the arms out to the side, bring the backs of the hands together. Reach and stretch all the way up, crown of the head level, draw navel to spine. Press the pinky fingers together, press into the sitting bones or the shin bones. Take a full in-breath, and on an exhale, gently bring the arms down. And we'll transition into tabletop. Good morning. Today is all about using our practice to learn how to do paradigm shifts. So from your tabletop, allow yourself, please, to just tuck your toes under and begin to walk the dog. We're just going to hold this for a minute. So take your time to stretch. Work into the feet. Work into the toes, the instep, the arches. Find the Achilles tendon. Maybe lift one foot slightly and roll through the standing foot. Just feel the strength building. Switching feet as you stretch through the other one. Nice deep breaths. Bring both feet down, feet together. Take a full in-breath, engage the core, navel to spine, and exhale, hips to the right. Inhale back up to neutral, and exhale over to the left. On an in-breath, bring it back to neutral. Split the feet hip-width apart, and on an exhale, down into tabletop, and back into child's pose. Take a couple of breaths here, melting tailbone down towards the heels of the feet. Stretch the arms forward. Reach through the crown of the head. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath. Really lift up maybe onto the fingertips and stretch through from the low back, the sacral spine, all the way to the fingertips. One more breath. Nice. Come down onto the palms, and on an in-breath, stretch all the way forward. Bring the hips forward. Begin to roll the heart open and look up to the sky. On an exhale, press back into child's pose. Two more times. Just flow with your breath. Nice Ujjayi breath. Moving forward and back. Last one. Ooh, just feel like the wave opening up onto the shore and rolling all the way back. From there, allow yourself, please, to come back up into tabletop and lift up onto the fingertips or the fists. On an in-breath, right arm to the sky, exhale, thread through. You're just going to hover and come down onto that right ear, reach through the right fingertips. You can keep your left arm bent and press, lift up onto the fingertips and tilt and open the back side of the body into a twist. So really elevating the left side of the torso as you reach through the right fingertips. You can also stretch that left arm forward, but still open up and tilt, lifting left shoulder higher than right. No tension into the face or neck. If you lengthened out the arm, gently bring it back. Make sure that the fist or the fingertips or the palm are right underneath the left elbow. Engage the core muscles, engage that left shoulder blade, and on the in-breath, rise all the way back up. Now you can very gently bring it down. From there, switching sides, so either fist, palms, or TP fingers. Allow yourself to lift up with a nice alignment, and on an in-breath, left arm to the sky, reach through. Inhale, rise and open, and exhale through. One more time, lift it up, and on an exhale, come and just lay into it. Again, you can keep the elbow bent, reach through the left fingertips and tilt and bring that right shoulder higher than the left. You can also do that with your arm extended. Feel it nice open and keep the face soft. Keep the hips in line with the shoulders. One more full deep breath. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, if you extended that right arm out, bring it back in, plug in the shoulder blade, and on an in breath, rise all the way back up. And exhale down. We're going to take, please, and bring the left foot forward into low lunge, both hands inside. Heel toe so that you have some space, and either use your right hand on the fist, the palm, or the fingertips. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, try to bring that left elbow down inside the left heel. And then inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bring the elbow down by that left heel, and inhale, rise. One more time, bring it all the way down, please. And on the in-breath, lift up. On the exhale, bring the back of the hand to the right waistline, twist and open. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath. And then very, very gently on an in-breath, let's raise that left arm out to the side. We're going to bend into that right knee and reach back and grab that right foot. Twist and open. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. You can grab the top of the foot, bringing the heel of your palm right above the toe tops of the toes. Take a nice stretch into that quad, hip flexor, wherever you feel it. One more breath. And then very, very gently release down, come all the way forward. Tuck the back toes under. Nice. And we're just gonna lengthen through the front leg and then back into lunge. Couple more times, just opening up. Maybe you rock onto that left heel. Look forward, open your heart into your lunge. Nice, and then allow yourself to come all the way down. From there, allow yourself to step back into down dog. Nice. From there, allow yourself, please, to gently come down onto the knees, or from down dog, sweep the right foot forward. Both hands inside. Nice, and lift up. On an exhale, right elbow comes down to the floor, stretching that inner groin, inner thigh, rising up to the sky. On the exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise. Again, one more time, touch and draw it all the way up. On the exhale, let's twist and bring that arm back behind us. The back of the right hand on the left waistline and twist open. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath, opening up into that left hip flexor. From there, bending into the left knee, reaching back, grabbing that left foot or using a strap, and take a nice stretch. Take a full in-breath And a full out breath. Where do you feel the stretch? If I press into my left hip bone and bring it forward, I'm getting a really nice stretch. I can bring my hand and use the heel of the palm to just really open. One more breath. Very, very gently release. Let's bring that right arm to the sky, bring it all the way down. I like it inside. You can place it outside, right hand inside or outside, right foot, lift up into lunge. Take a full in breath and then bow forward. If you want, roll up onto the heel if it's there for you. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lunge. One more time. Nice, and bring it forward. Step back, down dog. On it, exhale onto the knees. Walk the hands back. Again, fist palms or tippy fingers. And let's just come into our cat-cow. Add a rock to it. Just 2 more. Really opening up the spine. We work the shoulders. We work the legs. Just working into the spine. Come all the way forward. And then square, crown of the head. Let's look to the right as we take the tailbone to the left. Stretching into the side walls. Look to the left. Take the hips to the right. One more time. Hips and head going opposite directions. Come back to neutral and down dog. Take a full in breath, please, and a full out breath. On the in breath, raise the right leg, stack the hip. And then we're just going to square the hip, step halfway forward, roll the right toes to the side of the mat, line up left hand, the outer edge of the left foot, and roll all the way open. Lift the hips. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Smile. If it feels good, you can look up or you can look down. And then very, very gently on an exhale, hand comes down. Step back, down dog. Inhale into plank. Knees come down, hip points forward. Engage the navel, bend into the elbows, keep them right into your rib cage. Come all the way down. In breath, up cobra, baby cobra. Exhale down. 2 more times. Breathe, maybe coming up a little bit more each time you rise. All the way back down, tuck the toes under. Down dog. Other side. Take that left leg to the sky, step the hip. Square the hips. Step the left foot forward. Spin onto the outer edge of the right foot. Right palm in line. Reach and lift. You can bring hips down and rise. Have a little more. 2 more. Or just hold. Good. Exhale, bring it forward. Allow yourself to step right back and walk hands to feet all the way forward. Nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbow, soften into the knees, crown of the head to the floor. Begin to engage into the feet, please. Strongly. Feel all of the feet, all the muscles in the feet engage, all of those bones. Ankles. Squeeze the block between the calves, between the upper thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Allow the shoulder blades to pull down. On the next in-breath, bring your hands to your waistline. Draw the elbows straight back. Begin to flatten the back. Pull the navel to the spine. And on an in-breath, rise up, flat back. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Glide the arms down and let's roll the shoulders back, please. And then roll them forward. On an in-breath, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, all the way back up. Let the palms face each other. Pull the shoulder blades down, engage navel to spine. Exhale, over to the left. Tricked you, didn't I? Inhale up to the center and exhale over to the right. Draw out all the way back up to the center. And on an exhale, sweep the hands to the low back. Draw the elbows back, externally rotate the shoulders, soft knees, and come into a back bend. Whatever works for you, head can stay to chin to chest or open up. One more full deep breath. And on an in breath, gently glide all the way up, sweep the arms together. And keep the palms together, glide all the way down to the center. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back, pivot onto the heel. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands back behind, interlace the fingers. Knuckles to the earth, square shoulders and hip. Feel that left hip crease pull back. And exhale, float forward. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. One more full deep breath. And on an exhale, just glide the hands to the floor. Frame the front foot, come onto the right toes. Step forward and come right into revolved half moon. Lengthen out the right leg, level with the hip. You can keep both hands on the floor. If it feels safe, begin to bring left arm up and out to the side. Make sure the right toes are pointed straight down to the floor. Really feel a nice rotation into that spine. Eyes to the earth. That exhale, hand comes down. Soften into the left knee. Step right foot back, low lunge. Straighten the front leg, bow forward. Low lunge. Step back plank. Knees or chaturanga. Chin, chest. Slowly drop down. Breath up, cobra or skip. You can skip any vinyasa. Down dog. Take a full in breath and a full out breath. Lifting up onto the right fingertips to receive the right leg on an exhale, coming forward. Pivot onto the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Square hips and shoulders. Lengthen out. Take a full in breath, and as you exhale, bring the hands back behind you, knuckles to the earth. Good. Take a full in breath. Hinge from the hips coming forward. Crown of the head can come down or not. Breathe. Full deep breaths. One more. Nice. We're just going to release the hands to point the front foot. Come up on the left toes, low lunge, heart open, look forward. We're gonna jump forward, float forward, and set up for revolved half moon. Again, left toe straight down. You can keep both arms on the floor if you need to, both hands. Begin to open up and breathe. One more full deep breath. Nice. Eyes to the earth, hand comes down. We're going to soften into the knee. Step back into low lunge. Straighten that front leg. Back forward, low lunge. Back foot to front foot, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Deep into the knees, heel toe the feet out. And let's come in all the way forward. Interlace the fingers. Here is our minute. Allow yourself to pull the tailbone down. Most of the weight is on the heels, 70%. Fill the arches of your feet. Plant into the big toe mound. Big toe, pinky mound. Squeeze an imaginary block between the thighs and the calves. Keep that low back nice and protected. Full deep breaths. Breathe, hugging. You can be shifting down that downhill like a racer. Breathe into it. Maybe you prefer a different scene. Just nice deep breaths. Really hug. Beautiful, beautiful breaths. A nice non-weight bearing plank as far as wrists and hands. We're almost there. Really hug in. Feel the glutes tighten up. Keep the breath nice and level. Keep rocking onto those heels, but keep the big toe mound down. And on an exhale, fold forward. Palms onto the shin bones. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Soften into the knees, cross the thumbs, open the other 8 fingers, and on an in-breath, scoop all the way up to the sky. Palms come together in prayer, and maybe your back bend or not. On the in-breath, you're either there or we're already there. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step right foot back. Pivot onto the heel, rainbow up, warrior two. Take a full in-breath, and on the exhale, evolve, warrior two. Draw it all the way back forward, warrior two. Nice, looking forward over that front hand. Now let's just draw elbow to thigh, top arm to the sky and over. If you want, bring the thumb and the index finger together. Let the other 3 fingers reach and come into a nice mudra. Now pull the shoulder blades down, hug the feet towards each other. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Eyes to the sky, eyes to the side, whatever feels good to you. One more breath. On an in-breath, rise right back up, straighten the front leg, take it back into evolve triangle. On an in-breath, sweep the arms forward, level them out, and then lean and come right into your version of triangle. Use your exhale to move into the triangle. Maybe you stay totally upright. Breathe as you open and rotate that right hip open. Eyes again to the sky, to the center, or to the floor. Use the bottom arm to traction. Engage. One more full deep breath. Soften into the front knee. Rise all the way back up. Exhale, cartwheel all the way forward. Find your low lunge and take and sweep the left leg all the way up to the sky. On an exhale, bring it forward into pigeon. Lift up nice and tall. Work that left foot forward. You bring the left heel right towards the groin. That will modify the pigeon. And we're just going to take and frame that left knee. Stay upright and just seaweed as we open up into that hip. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. I'm just seaweeding side to side. And then drop forward, and maybe you come all the way down, maybe not. 2 breaths. Full in-breath, full out-breath. One more full deep breath. Soften as much as you can. Breathe into that pigeon. And then slowly walk it back upright. Tuck the back toes and sweep that left leg all the way back up to the sky. Hip. Gently square the hips. Come into 3-legged plank. You can bring that left foot down onto the earth as you chin chest or chaturanga. Bring it all the way down onto the belly. Lengthen the right leg and then the left leg. Please anchor them down after you lift lower. Bring your left arm forward, please, and bring your right arm back. Right arm is straight back by your right upper leg. Crown of the head forward. Engage into both legs, lift the kneecaps. We're going to use an in-breath to raise the right leg and the left arm. Breathe. Breathe. Play into the toes. One more full deep breath. Really lift. Nice. On an exhale, bring it down. Stack the palms, bend the knees and windshield wiper. In and out. Nice deep breaths. Bring the legs down. Again, lift the right leg, reach it out and anchor it down, and then the left. We're gonna bring the right arm this time overhead, palm on the floor. Left arm back by our upper left leg. Engage the shoulder blades down, press into the pubic bone. Lift the kneecaps up off the floor. Allow yourself to lift the left leg and right arm. Breathe. Play into the toes. Full deep breaths. 2 more. Really rise. Feel all of the engagement as the muscles hug the bones. And gently release. Palms beside the rib cage. And press back into child's pose or down dog, choice. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. One more full deep breath. Pressing into down dog or tabletop. You can take the right leg to the sky if you want. Otherwise, just lift up onto the right fingertips. Make room to bring that right foot forward. Pivot onto the back heel. Heel to instep, width apart. Feel yourself use your left arm to rainbow up. Right hand can be on the thigh for a modification. And just work into your version of Warrior 2. Take a full in breath. And a full out breath. Good. Full deep breath. One more. Nice. On an exhale, take it back, evolve Warrior 2. On the in breath, bring it forward. Feel the shoulders level out, lengthen out. Allow elbow to come down the thigh. And maybe draw your mudras. Thumb and index finger together, extend the other 3. Breathe from fingertip to the outer edge of the foot. Your right arm can be really light, so you're using your weight. On an in breath, lift up, straighten the front leg, and take it all the way back, evolve triangle. I like to bind my back arm and use my forearm to support my back. I use that forearm to pull the fascia down towards the tailbone, scooping that tailbone down. On an in-breath, come forward, begin to lengthen. Anchor that bottom hand anywhere but on the knee. Keep top shoulder, left hip open. Use your breath as a catalyst to open up into the triangle pose. Full in-breath. Full out breath. Really engage. Feel the length of the spine. Bring a breath right up the spine and let it shoot out the crown of the head. Rolling eyes up to the sky. Soften into the front knee. Rise up. Exhale, Warrior 2. Cartwheel all the way forward. Find your low lunge. We're going to sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky. And on an exhale, bring it forward into pigeon. Again, you can bring your right foot so that your right shin bone is more parallel to the top of your mat. If you need a modification, tuck that right heel in towards the groin and then square the hips. Lift up nice and tall. Let's turn and look to the right and then to the left. Bring it all the way back to the center, and we're just gonna square with that right knee, and then just seaweed. As you press back your upper torso towards the left side of the mat, you should get a really nice stretch. Just really opening up, flex into your foot to protect the knee, and then walk it back to the center. You can always place a block underneath if you need, or you can roll onto that hip. See if you can lengthen out and take 2 breaths. Full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath, and then gently bring the hands all the way back. Rise up nice and tall, tuck your left toe under, sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky, and gently bring it down. Allow yourself, please, to gently walk, feet and hands together. Jump forward, float forward, however you would like to get forward, nice forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, bring it all the way up, palms to touch, and exhale down to the heart. Take 2 deep breaths as we come into a nice balance before we come back down onto the floor. Full in breath, full out breath. Allow yourself to shift right onto your right foot, and we're going to take and bring our left knee up, come into crane pose. Again, you can keep your toe on the floor. Roll the fingertips towards the rib cage. Nice. Lift up tall. Lift up into that standing leg, and then lift up through the spine. Flex into your left foot now and imagine that you've placed it on a step. And we're just going to take and allow ourselves to begin to twist to the left. Take and bring your right hand up on top and over that left thigh. Grab underneath by the knee crease, and then spin the left palm open and turn to the left. Maybe lengthen out that leg, maybe not. Full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath. If you lengthen the leg out, bring it into the knee. Bring the right arm back out. Palms together as left foot comes down, and swan dive down. Heel toe out and drop right into a squat. Breathe into it. It's much easier for me to bring my hands back behind me to support me in my squat with my knee. As you're ready, roll forward. Heel toe the feet in. Palms onto the shin bones, flat back. Soften into the knees. Engage the glutes. Draw the navel to spine. And sweep the arms forward. Soft knees. Really engage. Pull the shoulder blades down. On an in-breath, rise all the way up. Palms together and exhale down to the heart. Take a full in-breath. And a full out breath. One more full deep breath. Shifting onto the left foot. You can come up onto the right toes, roll the knuckles under, and lift back the knee. Again, right toes can be on the floor. Pull the shoulder blades down. Begin to traction. We're just going to twist the arms to the side. It really helps to take the left hand over the top of that thigh, grab underneath to traction to help with the balance. Flex into that right foot, though, as if it's on a step, and turn into the twist. Take a full in-breath and a full out breath. Just be with what is. One more full deep breath, and then very gently draw it all the way forward, and arms down, leg down. From there, palms together at the heart. Let's inhale up, coming all the way down to the earth. Inhale, lift, flat back. One last one. I haven't done this for a long time. Forward fold. Step right foot back. Nice low lunge. And come down onto that right knee. Allow yourself to lengthen through the front leg and bow forward. Draw that left heel back towards the back of the mat and feel the stretch. And then allow yourself to rise up so that the right sitting bone is on top of the right knee. Some of you will stay right here and just pull this left heel back towards the back of your mat. That's a nice stretch. Some of us are just going to lengthen out and come into full Hanumanasana or the splits. Just take it side to side, settle into it. You can use your blocks. If it feels safe, you can hinge all the way forward and rise it all the way back out. Tuck the back toes under. Sweep that left foot back in. Come into tabletop or down dog, your choice. Take and step right foot all the way forward, left knee down. Let's rock back and take a nice stretch. You can actually take this a little bit further. This is tough on my knees, but it certainly doesn't mean that you can't do it. Rock all the way back, tailbone down. My spine should be lifted up fully and totally. It isn't because it's just too much on my left knee. So I would have to use blocks, but this is how it should look. Some of you might be able to fold forward and grab your foot. We'll transition back up. Woo. Allow yourself to straighten that front leg. So half of Hanumanasana is left buttock on top of left knee, square hips and shoulders. You're just going to draw that right heel back towards you, which gives you this nice stretch on the back side. And if it's safe for you, you're going to rock all the way forward and breathe into it. Notice the difference between the two sides. If it is safe, fold forward. For me on my right side, I just need to stay up and not take it quite as deep. One more breath. From there, just allow yourself to sit down onto that right sitting bone and sweep your left leg around. Give it a nice shake. Bend into the knees, please. Bring the hands underneath and lift that spine up. Open the heart. Engage navel to spine, engage low back. Lift up onto toes. Stay here maybe. Maybe heels straight out from the knees. Don't round, it's really lifted. Maybe you let go, and maybe you lift the legs up. Take 3 deep breaths. Wherever it is, just perfect for you. Draw in the navel, pelvic floor should be engaged as well. And then gently hold. Feet come down, rise up, and on an exhale, all the way down to the back. Ooh, walk the heels back, imprint the low back to the floor, and then over arc the back. One more time, imprint the low back, nice pelvic tilt, just to release the back. And then right knee into the chest, and then the left. Right foot comes down, and left foot comes down. Feet hip width apart. You can interlace your arms underneath you. You can tuck the backs of your hands inside your ankles. Use an exhale to lift up into your bridge pose. Really focus on your hip points. Let them level out. Walk the shoulders together. Really engage. Use your forearms to hold you. And then extend that right leg up to the sky. Keep the hip points level. Breathe. One more breath. Right foot comes down, realign. And if you choose, left leg to the sky, but keep the hip points level. Squeeze into the glutes, draw the navel to the spine. One more full deep breath. And then gently bring it down and hold your bridge pose for 2 more breaths. Full in breath, full out breath. One more full deep breath. On an exhale, round through the spine. Bring the low back all the way down. Hug both knees into the chest and draw the forehead up. Release the back. Head comes down and melt the palms onto the kneecaps. And just draw half circles. Draw the open knees together. up by the collarbone. Really exaggerate so that you can feel that nice opening through the inner groin as the knees spread. Nice massage to the back. Take it the other way, please. And then just let them hang there a moment. Pull the knees away and stretch through your arms and print your low back. Tuck the chin into the hollow of the throat. Feel the back of the head. Press into the back of the head. And then just transition right into full happy baby and rock side to side. And then come to neutral position and just glide the legs up to the sky. Bring the arms out to a T, palms down, straight out from your shoulders. I always need to look because mine are always crooked. How are yours? Imprint the low back, feel the spine, pull the shoulder blades down. Allow the head to stay in neutral, please, feet soft. Take a full in-breath, and as you exhale, right foot all the way to the right, straight out of that hip. Left follows. Turn the head to the left. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. Feel that nice little twist into the organ area. One more full deep breath. On the in-breath, bring the head back up to neutral and the left leg, followed by the right. Head stays neutral as you begin to descend left leg by left fingertips, right leg on top. Walk the feet towards the crown of your head or your left ear, and on an exhale, roll the head to the right. Spin the right palm open if you choose. Take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. One more full deep breath. Please bring the head back to neutral. On an in-breath, begin to rise the right leg and the left leg. Allow the legs to get very wide as you bring your hands inside. And just rock a little bit side to side, just again massaging that low back. Breathing a little bit into the inner groin. Come to center point and bring the soles of the feet together into butterfly. Grab the ankles. And then drop the heels of the feet right at the groin. Lengthen out through the shoulders and the arms. Let the legs get very heavy and take a full in-breath and a full out-breath. If it feels good, turn your head to the right and feel the stretch into the left front side of the neck. Please bring the head back to neutral and over to the left. Bring the head back to neutral. Allow yourself to draw the feet forward and then sweep your hands to the outside to gather the knees. And one more time, squeeze in, nice tight hold. And then very gently release head back down, legs out, and begin to lengthen out for your Shavasana. However that's comfortable for you. Take a full deep in-breath in, please. And a nice long exhale out. Adding to that breath, take an in-breath through the nose, count to 4. And then hold the breath, your count of 7. And just again, come back to the beginning of our practice and infuse that joy, that contentment, and that happiness. And then a nice long exhale out. One more time, take a full deep breath in, count to 4 through the nose. Feel that beautiful vine of love, of joy, happiness, and contentment. And then release it out. Begin to allow all of the muscles to soften. And where they soften, just allow the breath to be received between that muscle and the bone. Allow the body to just begin to melt like an ice cube melting and pooling on the floor, becoming very light. And then begin to drift into the silence. Begin to listen to the silence. It is in the silence that we find the depth and the true nature of our being. In the deep places of our being, we can connect to that boundless life that connects all things. In the secret place of Most High, we are born like leaves floating upon still water. Here beyond are born leaves. Here born are the entities and accomplishments. We find who we truly are. In the stillness of the leafless trees, meditating in the depth of winter, we come upon spring. In the emptiness between the stars, we become part of all things. This is the place of beginnings, where we can speak our word and emerge into new realities for our lives. Just shifting into that paradigm, that inner spirit. It is the place to which we need to retreat when conditions shatter our consciousness. Here in the holy temple within, we find peace, stillness, assistance, our true being. When we immerse ourselves in the silence, we wash away the struggle and the turmoil. Here, unadorned, we can dwell in timelessness. So just be. Take these moments to just find and be that joy, that contentment, and that happiness. And then as we begin to surface from this sacred space, use your breath. Full, deep breaths, bringing in vitality, but really allowing the imprint to know and remember to come to this space of stillness within. We find that our lives have taken a divine direction in these few moments, and we are renewed from this place. Begin to stretch or draw the knees into the chest. Lay on your side. Just feel that nice light, that inner light, that beautiful tranquility and peace. And then draw it up to the sitting bones. I brought my hands back into the mudra. You may bring palms to the heart if you choose, or bring index finger and thumb together. Extend the other 3 fingers. Lift up through the spine. Draw the shoulders down. Take a full deep breath in and a full deep breath out. Let's take our hearts for a walk in the woods and listen to the silence and hear the whispers of an old tree. Palms together at the heart. Namaste.